Hello from Pax Europiana here from Moldova on the 9th of May. This is the Memorial Eternity, and it's the memorial for the horrors for the Second World War. And it is a very touching and important ceremony today, at a day when war has been coming again to Europe in Ukraine by the Russians. It's very important to call for peace here. I don't see a lot of Ukrainian flags here, and I see a lot of Soviet flags. Obviously, that's deeply problematic because the Soviet Union obviously was an evil empire. And now Russia, which claims to be the successor, and a lot of people seem to have sympathy here for Russia because they have Soviet flags here, and Russia is doing this war of aggression against Ukraine, another country which was very much part of the victory of against Nazi Germany, and most people actually died in Ukraine. And now the Russian authorities claim the Ukrainians are Nazis, and they make a war against Ukraine. And here there should be a lot of Ukrainian flags, and the 9th of May should be a day for peace, because never again. Eternity, memorial means peace in Europe. It means no war. It means no to the land grab by means of war, which the Germans wanted to do in Ukraine and Moldova, and the Russians are now doing in Ukraine. No to war means obviously yes to peaceful unification and not to enforced unification, like the Russians are doing it with Donbass and Crimea. No to Anschluss. Me as an Austrian, I can say that the Germans land grabbed us and put Anschluss by tanks, the reality, like they did it on Crimea. And we should have a peaceful approach in Europe, a unification approach by the wish of the people. That's the wish of the Moldovans today, to join the European Union, and of the Ukrainians, and that should be supported. And obviously, to have all this Soviet memorabilia here, what I see is not exactly very encouraging actually to me at the moment, because the lessons of what we see today in 2022 should be a clear call for peaceful unification. That is what Europe is about. That is what we do as an answer to war since 1945. We are trying with a lot of effort in Forum Alpbach, a lot of activists, Jean Monnet and Schumann. That is our Europe. Yeah? We do that successfully as an answer to war and aggression, to unite in the way of equality and peaceful unification efforts. And I would like to see Moldova part of that. But then you need to overcome the history of aggression and of war, and the glorification of war in terms of victory is also very deeply problematic, especially when then afterwards it was a long time a very terrible situation with a horrible situation of war and destruction and of suppression until liberation was in 91 ultimately, when the Soviet Union broke up and the evil empire ended. But unfortunately, in 99, Putin resurrected it and gradually established it, and he is the man of war. And constantly he has continued with war, and that's of course very deeply problematic. And I call for peace, and peace must be inside the European Union, because for Moldova, for Ukraine, as we see now, the only security is by integration in the European Union, and that's what I'm calling for. So thanks a lot for that here. It was very interesting. I have made my apologies. I think it is very important for all Austrians to come here to Moldova, for all Germans to come here to Moldova, to show their sorrow, and we are doing that actually. We are doing that very actively. The German Chancellor, the Austrian Chancellor, they were all doing that yesterday on the 8th of May. That's also the correct date. The 9th of May we should celebrate the future, the European future, and our peaceful unification efforts. That is what we should do. Thanks a lot. All the best for Moldova. Bye. And for peace in Europe. And for Moldova in the European Union. But you know that already when you've seen some of my videos. Bye.